Purdue ran fives last week, and they dropped video of it. It was on our timelines, courtesy of Boiler Ball's official Twitter account. 2 minutes of five-on-five footage from Purdue basketball. I think this was billed as their first official intra-squad scrimmage. And there's a lot of visuals here. There's a lot of real basketball action from this loaded Purdue team for the first time. I have some thoughts based on what I saw. We also got a box score just for two guys. We basically got TKR and Braden Smith's stats shared separately from the video portion of this. We're actually going to talk about the stats in a different video. So once you're done watching this, go and watch that one next if you want our thoughts on how Braden and TKR performed production wise. But for now, we're just going to eye test this cart. 2 minutes of scrimmage footage from Purdue. What are your biggest thoughts after seeing it?
Well, for first off, TKR might have the best touch slash push shot in the country. He was making it from everywhere. And, typically when you're a big man, you don't want to necessarily have that like hook shot far away from the basket. It's fine when it's TKR though, because he makes that at a very, very high clip. I also have to shout out the Braden Smith one pick and roll where he did a little between the legs pocket pass, which was nasty in this case. Also, anytime I do this or watch any type of things Purdue, I am obligated to say this. Daniel Jacobson is a massive human being. Like I
So
get that,
big.
I get that Oscar Clough is wide, but as far as like how tall Jacobson is, it is like a freakishly tall person. So that whole year break where they had a doctor at the five is dead. They're back with giants at the five once again. But a lot of good shot making in this from everybody. I thought obviously it's a highlight film, so you're not going to get misses. But Jakari knocking down some threes, Liam Murphy also knocking down some threes. One of them being in transition as well. And Braden running the show is kind of what you got out of this film.
Yeah. So I number one, the takeaway I think every time I watch this Purdue team from now to a month from now to 6 months from now is gonna be damn, this team is good and damn, this season is special. And at the risk of overhyping this and or speaking out of turn on behalf of Purdue fans, maybe even getting the people a little emotional, grab a Kleenex if you want here. This is the type of season that only comes around once in a lifetime. And I'm totally comfortable saying that now, before the season begins, before we know how it ends. And I say that as a rival Big Ten fan. I say that as someone who just appreciates the best basketball product that we can find in this conference. I've grown up 32 years not even knowing why I am this way, but I live and breathe and eat and sleep Big Ten basketball. I have no idea why that is. My parents didn't even like basketball until I started asking for a hoop. I have no backstory to why I'm obsessed with this. And I have no backstory other than I live in Big Ten country of why my heart cares so much about Big Ten basketball. But all of my favorite memories from childhood are watching this conference. And I can put on maybe two hands, maybe even one hand, how many teams have had this sort of feel coming into the season. And all of them, I mean, you know the numbers. No one's won a national championship, but all of them ended up historically memorable. I mean, the D Brown, Luther Head, Darren Williams team comes to mind. My Trey Burke year two. Oh, he came back with three five-star freshmen. We'd never seen anything like that. I think the Jaron Jackson Michigan State year where Bridges came back. Like you can go the Greg Oden, Mike Conley, Ohio State. There are years for almost every team in this league. Even Indiana had the Oladipo Zeller year. Years that you knew were gonna be special. And I have no idea how it's gonna end for Purdue. But I do feel really comfortable saying this just after watching the full look of what do these 15 guys actually look like when they're scrimmaging. It's special. The fact that Braden and TKR and Fletch are back for one more go at it with a sense of urgency and mixed alongside them is the perfect group of emerging young players and role players that are hired guns here to win. And I would compare it even to 2 years ago. The Edie year obviously could have had an element of this too, but it didn't. And this is why. Edie was so singular. He was just so singular that it felt like his story. As much
Hmm.
as we loved Braden and we loved Fletcher and we loved everybody else on that team, it was it was Zach Edey's story. And Braden Smith's the star here, but this is Purdue's story to tell. This is Matt Painter, and every single guy on this team is going to share in where this season goes. And I get chills talking about it, man, truly, because I think this is just time and place, one of the all-time special collections of players on a Big Ten team since I've been alive. And Paint calls it we got two different groups of teams that can make the NCAA tournament. From my test, you might have two teams that could make the Final Four. And I kind of laughed at that quote 3 weeks ago. But God dang, man, this was high level from scrimmage highlights from what I saw in this. And I'm just excited for it at this point. It gets my blood flowing when you actually see the footage of it. Dion, you okay? You look a little sweaty.
So every August, September, my air conditioning breaks, and there's just nothing I can do about it.
Dude, that's tough. Out in California too? Like, I mean, what is it, like 80 degrees still there today?
Today's gonna be like 85, 90, but like peak summer, it gets like 110. My AC just doesn't ever hold up.
I mean, it sounds like it's a bummer that you can't take advantage of Duncan Mechanical Solutions because Duncan Mechanical Solutions is an HVAC company based in Angola, servicing the tri-state area, bringing commercial quality to the residential world with excellent customer service. You heard us talk about Duncan Mechanical last summer. If you need heating or air conditioning, kitchen or bath remodeling, or all of the above, Duncan Mechanical is the place to go in the Midwest. Go to duncanmechanicalsolutions.com to take advantage and make sure you don't wind up like Dion.
Yeah, I mean, this team should be really good. I mean, that's just beating a dead horse at this point, beating a dead Boilermaker. Like this, everything's in front of them for this team. This team has high expectations. They should have high expectations, and they put themselves in the position. I think, based off just piggybacking off what you said, this team put themselves in the best position to be great. This team is complete. This team is deep. This team is talented. This team has the best player in the sport. This team has another first team All-American in TKR. This team has the best shooter in the sport in Fletcher Lawyer. They have one of the best coaches in the sport in Matt Painter. And every hole they had last year, they filled this year. So they have all the makings for this to be special. And it should be a special year. And that would make it hurt so much more if things don't go according to plan for this team. But
Right.
everything points to the fact that it should. Um, but obviously, got to see what it looks like in a game setting, and I think we will. And I'm not even over here trying to say that it's going to look like that. I'm just saying that, being in a spot where your team is good, it hurts so much more when if it doesn't go how it's supposed to go.
Right.
But yeah, like you said, this team is just really good, man.
Right. Can we talk about that Braden pass?
Yeah, it was nasty.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's nasty.
He's going to do shit like that in the season, isn't he?
If he's in, they
I mean,
might be up by 40 at this point.
he's going to be in, isn't he?
Hopefully.
I think he's going to be in. I think he's going to be in a lot. Did you do the thing that I did? Because when I heard we had an inter squad scrimmage and we have 2 minutes of footage on it, I had one thought and one thought only. Any guesses what it was?
What, Jakari?
What's the lineup?
What's the lineup? Yeah,
Well,
well, they
we ran a
switched it.
scrim. We ran an official five scrimmage. What's the lineup?
They switched it.
So annoyed by that. I'm so annoyed, and it's great. It's smart. Good job. You cut this up in a way that I can't take anything from it, and that annoys me so much. But it's a masterpiece from Purdue. With that said, can I try?
Yeah, go ahead.
So there's one clip, maybe two or three clips, but there's one specific group here. It looked like to my eyes, I was trying to like chart this. I literally got Microsoft Excel out over the weekend to do this. It looked like they ran four different groups of fives. I saw four different combinations of this five versus this five. And one of the four, most of them were split up evenly. One of the four had Braden, TKR, Fletcher, and Daniel Jacobson on it. put the big three with the 7'3" freshman big man, not with Clough. The problem is the only guy I can't tell who he is in the rest of the clips is the two spot still. And we can do a little bit of deductive reasoning on it because I think you can see a couple of the defenders on who the white team is. I'll try and find the exact timestamp in this so we can do this together on the fly. But it's when Braden throws the between the legs pass.
Yeah.
Right after that clip, because that was with Clough, that's a different group. The next clip, he throws a behind the back pass to TKR. And in that clip, you see who's on the white squad. Antoine West, Jakari, and CJ are all on the white squad.
Which would mean
It's Clough, Antoine, CJ, Jakari, and Burgess on the white squad. So that would mean the blacks that is the group that had Jacobson, Fletcher, TKR, Braden. The only thing is we can't tell who the fifth is. It's either Omer or Benter or Liam Murphy or somebody. But
yeah.
positionally, you would think it's Omer.
Yeah, positionally. Or it could be Benter, 1 through 5. Did we get a Benter making this film?
I didn't notice anything from Benter. I did notice Jakari's jump shot looking really good.
Yeah, it did. So does
Really
Liam
good.
Murphy's.
Yeah. Honestly, so did everyone. CJ hit a pull up. Everybody looked good.
Great camera. Not sure what brand that is, but elite camera.
It's Purdue brand.
Oh,
Yeah. They remember
Boilermaker, Boilermaker 4K.
their engineers cart. They make their own stuff over there.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah. Are you mentally and physically prepared for 5 months of this?
Yeah.
You sure?
Hmm?
It feels like it's going to be a year of big emotions on all fronts.
Listen, I love winning. It's nice to win and have a perfect off season. You still got to see me.
You're really carrying that energy into this year with Purdue.
I mean, listen, Purdue is great. Purdue has been great the past couple years. They can be. I mean, they ain't God. You got to see me.
This is pretty godly to me. It really is.
Listen, they're good. They are good. But it's not like oh my God, we're shaking in our goddamn boots. You still got to play. You got to show me.
Can I give you a conspiracy theory?
Yeah.
I think there's a concerted effort to do something that I don't love from Purdue right now.
What's that?
I think they want to position this as TKR's team. The first 5 clips of this 2-minute video are all TKR.
Wasn't TKR's the first stat line tweeted out too? Nasty stat line, by the way.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just like TKR's assuming the role of vocal leader and they kind of want that, or if they want to like prop their guy up to I don't know, like maybe they want 2 All-Americans instead of 1. But I keep an eye on that. I got a theory that there, for whatever reason, there's a tactical effort behind promoting TKR a little bit more than Braden here.
Got to make sure TKR gets his shine.
He gets it on his own too.
Yeah, you got to keep him engaged.